أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome to Practical Tajweed for each letter. In our previous episodes, we mentioned that Allah wants us to recite the Quran with tartil. وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. So therefore, we mentioned that if we want to recite the Quran with tartil, we need to follow the rules of tartil. We mentioned last time the rules of Makhraj. Now we want to briefly talk about the rules of Sifat. So Sifat is basically the qualities of letters. So not only we need to know where the letters come from, which part of our mouth, where does the letter reside in our mouth, so that we actually make the sound from the original location and then we can pronounce it correctly. But we also need to learn the rules of Sifat. When we pronounce the letters, when we utter the sound also needs to be accompanied with other qualities. So there are about 18, 19 qualities of letters. What that means that every time you and I, we recite the Quran, and every time we pronounce every single letter of the Quran, we need to pronounce it with all the qualities. So first we pronounce it from the right Makhraj, i.e. the Makhraj, the point of articulation, and then we need to apply all the qualities of letters. Now, of course, it is a large number, 18, 19 qualities, but there are prominent ones. There are core or fundamental qualities, roughly about 6, 7 that each letter has, and there are other sort of secondary qualities. But we need to sort of smoothen up, and when we recite the Quran, we need to apply all the qualities. Then, it becomes really beautiful tilawa, and it becomes also murattala, or reciting with tartil in a measured way. So therefore, inshallah, we will look at practically that how do we apply those qualities in each letter. And those qualities are very important, which gives that sort of that finishing touch, that when we pronounce, that there is no accent problem. The point of articulation is there, Makhraj, the Sifat, qualities of letters are there. So when we recite the Quran, then inshallah, it falls in line with the rules of tartil, and our tilawa becomes murattala. So inshallah, we will go through all the qualities and all the letters and see how we can make the application. As I mentioned before, that our focus would be more on practice, i.e. the practical aspect, the application of those rules, as opposed to the theoretical aspects of the rules. Because as I mentioned before, theory is easy, practice is difficult. To become, a high-level athlete, we need to do a lot of physical exercise. And with the tilawat al-Quran, there is a lot of physical exercise. There is the stretching of the tongue, and it requires sort of precise, accurate exercise. And again, with teacher, with shuyukh, with imam, so that inshallah, as we progress, we are getting it right. And when you can do that, inshallah, you will see that, that the sweetness of tilawah, halawat tilawah, and that also has the spiritual impact upon ourselves, our inner being. It purifies our ruh, our aql, our qalb, our soul, our nafs. All these inner beings will be purified through tilawat al-Quran, which is the best form of dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
الذين آتيناهم الكتاب يتلونه حق تلاوته أولئك يؤمنون به ومن يكفر به فأولئك هم الخاسرون.